What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star, coming live tonight, back at you. So, I know Smack Volume 2 is coming up, and I just wanted to give my predictions. But I'm going to do a little different, you know what I'm saying, than everybody else. I'm going to, with each battle rapper, like Big K versus T-Top, I had jotted, some of my best bars that I like. Only 3 bars of each, battle rapper. I like to do a little different from everybody else. So, here we go. All right, so this is Smack Volume 2. It's coming up March 31st. It's only for pay-per-view, and here's my predictions. But first, I'm going to read some bars that I like from Big K and from T-Top before I predict who's going to win. All right, so Big K, he's a white boy. He's going up against T-Top. All right, so he's been going for a while. All right, so he's coming back on the scene. One of the battles that I like, he had against Suge. And he said, one of the lines that he said was, "I got some candy in my pocket, Suge, and it's a drawer breaker." I thought that was kind of hot, a nice little line, because, Suge is always tapped in the pockets. And then he battled Ice, and a nice line that he said was, "Your ship sailed, you stinking up this car with that old spice. You smell me?" He liked to say, "You smell me?" So then, this is a little longer of a bar. He battled Conceited. Big K battled Conceited. A bar I wrote down that I like. "It's a lot of people in the building want to see him be 3-0. I figured I'd start by killing him using MTV shows. Like, look, they was tripping on my block, so I copped a cig. Fuck a job in the real world, I was robbing big. Get a jackass unplugged. I let this ring shit your head spin. I keep one in the head, the clip 16 and pregnant. True life, I'm top 5. You ain't 6 on the list. Me losing the Conceited, ridiculousness. This shit is what I'm heavily blessed at. Rip your heads off in the ring. Celebrity death match." I thought that was fire because Big K, he basically named a lot of shows that was on MTV at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he named the show The Real World, Jackass Show, Unplugged. What else? Celebrity Deathmatch. 16 and Pregnant was one of the shows. So he, incorporated all that in the bar, and I just thought that was really fire. So now that was 3 bars from Big K. So now I'm gonna go to T-Top. All right, let me refer to my list. So with T-Top, oh yeah, let me get my water, because I'm be splitting bars, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure my voice is good. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. I just gotta make sure, I'm good for y'all. Make sure I look good. All right, so here we go. This is T-Top when he battled Sue Surf. He goes, "They like Top. If your daddy on Supreme Team, well, why you won't never let his name go and drop? Cause I ain't Clips or Calico. I ain't trying to get no fame off my pops. I told Clips Calicos. I'm trying to get some fame off my pops. Bitch!" He always say that. Bitch! At the end of his bars, a fire bar. Okay, so the next person that T-Top battled was Mav. And I like this bar. He goes, a little nice line I like. He says, "I heard math was a problem. I'm taking a stab at him. Kill him with his own guns, then tell him it's mathematics. Bitch!" He said that at the end. Okay, now this last battle rapper that I like, he battled was JC. A lot of people saw that battle. The guy, while he was saying this bar, it was a guy who was break dancing right next to him, right next to T-Top. Okay, so I'm going to read you this long bar. He kept saying the bar because the crowd was roaring and they was just so into everything he was saying, and they was liking the guy dancing that they just couldn't help themselves. They were interrupting T-Top. So I'm going to finish the bar now. All right. "You about to have the battle of your life. I stab him with a knife. Fuck it, it's Smack's problem. I had to slip this and then leave him with a back problems. Punchline was gonna fly in and slap box him. I had to tell him, chill PC, Matt got him. I baptized him. I don't need a nine for the dude. Siamese twins. I'm known for a body or two. If you dance, you dance. You don't got a lot of the crew. Cause I blam blam. Is that what your body would do? And that's what your body would do. That's what he said at the end. So while he was saying this bar, the guy was breakdancing. Okay, so now my predictions. Okay, with T-Top versus Big K. It's really, I feel like this is a good match because to me they both lax, and when they be rapping and everything, they're both lax, but they got some fire bars at the same time. They both creative. So I'm gonna give it to T-Top. I predict that T-Top is gonna win this battle because Big K has been going for a while. I don't know if he got any bars stored anywhere, because it's been a minute. So, he might be a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll say T-Top, 2-1. I really feel like T-Top is going to take that. He's been on fire lately. He's barely been losing, so I really feel like T-Top is going to take that. Okay, so the next person would be Nitty versus John the Don. Now, John the Don, I like John the Don. I mean, I love that battle he had against Hitman Holla. Like, that was one of my favorite all-time battles. It's sad that a lot of people don't give John his props because he is nice. He's nice. Let me get a paper towel, y'all, because it's hot in my house. So, give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, y'all, my heat be on 100. Alright, so like I was saying with John, people don't really give him his props, but he is fire to me. I really love John. And he's himself even mad that people don't give him his props, and he always got to prove himself. Alright, so this is one of the bars that I like he had against Hitman Holla. He said, get loud. You think I bought this silencer for? To make sure this hitman won't holler no more. All I need is one shot to put this guy on the floor. Don't act like you ain't died from a hollow before. I'm going to say that again because I think I messed that up a little bit. Get loud. What you think I bought this silencer for? To make sure this hitman won't holler no more? All I need is one shot to put this guy on the floor. Don't act like you ain't died from a hollow before. So, you know what he meant by that. Hollow, Hollow the Don killed him, basically, beat him in a battle, to get loud. What you think the South is a gun, so y'all already know. Okay, next battle rapper was against Mr. Wavy. And a lot of people doubted him with Mr. Wavy when John the Don, he's a veteran. Like, why people be always... Anyway, let's go. He says... Hey yo, Eric Beasley, I heard you had this nigga beating me. But if I'm supposed to die by some pussy, won't be that easy, E. I stay strapped, joint on his cheek. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all, let me go back. Hey yo, Eric Beasley, I heard you got this nigga beating me. But if I'm supposed to die by some pussy, won't be that easy, E. I stay strapped, joint on his cheek. Come get a face tat, or next time McHawker be on his head. That's a brave hat. I have search parties deep in the ocean to find where wave at. But that's like saying hi to some real neighbors. Don't expect to get a wave back. Said it right that time. What? But that was kind of fire because I like how he said, hey, yo, Eric Beasley. He actually said Beasley's first name, Eric Beasley. And he, I like when he said, won't be that easy, E. When he's, I'm died by some pussy, won't be that easy, E. Because, Easy E died by AIDS, which is dying by some pussy. So I really like how he incorporated all that in his bar. That was really, really clever. And when he was talking about the deep in the ocean to find where wave at, that was hot. That was a hot bar. All right, next one I like, John the Don, he battled Tay Rock. He says, We here now. It's Summer Madness 5. It's all it took, Rock. Calico must really be getting drug money because he got by and all he did was push Rock. This is hot boiling hot water waiting for you in good pot. I want to leave him baking soda, arm a hammer, fixing to cook Rock. That was fire, because y'all know that battle with Tay Rock and Calico, yo, all through that battle, Calico was pushing Rock, and you know you could push Rock, meaning drug Rock, you know, so it could go either way, it means both, you know, so that was an oxymoron, that was mad, that was clever, I like how he put that, and, you know, this is boiling hot water waiting for you in a good pot, want to leave baking soda when you making Rock, how you cook Rock and baking soda and all that, so that was hot. You know, so that was John. That was the three battle rappers that I really liked those bars with Hitman Holla, Mr. Wavy, and Tay Rock. Okay, so but people still don't like to give him his credit, his just due. All right, so now he's battling Rum Nitty for Smack Volume 2. So I'm gonna say some of Rum Nitty's bars that I like. Rum Nitty battle Av. And before I get into that, I saw a tweet. I believe it was on Slim Conio's page. He had said, it was a tweet of Surf that said in a tweet a week ago, "You better not F this up." He had typed to Rum Nitty. He tweeted that and at Rum Nitty's name. So it's like Sue Surf, it looked like Sue Surf is going to be watching this battle, and he's going to be especially paying attention to Rum Nitty to see how he do, because maybe he wants to battle Rum Nitty. Maybe that's the talks. All right, so here we go. Rum Nitty battle Av. He said, If I rip a piece your family fuck, headshot your mom's sister, they gonna have to MOP your auntie up. Nigga, what?" That was hot. If I rip a piece your family fuck, headshot your mom's sister, they gonna have to MOP your auntie up. Nigga, what? Alright, the next person he battled, Old Red. I like this bar he had. If I pill a pipe, red dead. New 38 special. I mean, it ain't new, but still a light red head. We hit your crib like 4 tracks blazing. Your mom pop me Allah through my nah. No translation. So you know, that was funny because you know, everybody know Old Red is like so known for saying Alma, La Palma, Kakaka. He always saying that on a lot of his battles. So it's funny how it was like, no translation. And I like when he said, I mean, it ain't new, but still a light red head. I like that. That was hot. You know, ain't new. All right, so the next person Rum Nitty battled was Ill Will. And I like this bar. He said, I was up in the hotel, long round for cousin, big rounds I'm stuffing. They say ill in the lobby. I grabbed the nose running. I'm coming down with something. That was fire. I was up in a hotel, long round for cousin, big rounds I'm stuffing. They say ill in the lobby. I grabbed the nose running. I'm coming down with something. You know, a nose could be the gun, and you running, you coming down with something, but you also the nose, and you running, you got a runny nose, and it's coming, you coming down with a cold, so that it could go both ways. That was a hot bar. All right, so who do I predict is going to win between Rum Nitty and John the Don? This is a hard call. You know, I really feel like it could go either way, 2-1, either way with Rum Nitty or John the Don. They both been active lately, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't know who to give it to because they're both so good, you know, and they have totally different styles. They both are aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really don't know. I'll just say, all I could say is 2-1 either way. I really don't want to give a winner. I like both battle rappers, and they're both so good. It's just one of those things that you just got to see the battle and see who does better, you know? All right, so next will be Mike P versus YK. Now, both of these battle rappers never really choked before, you know. They may have had a little stumble, but never really a bad choke. So they both really good in what they do, you know. And so I'm going to go with Mike P first. He battled New Jersey Twork, and he says, play me twerk, it'll make me worse. I ain't no joke. I rock king with every beat partner. That's an 80s verse. So you know Rakim from back in the 80s. I ain't no joke, but they're not a high smoke. I was so young, but I just remember, being a little tiny girl, just hearing it, playing, and I see old videos and stuff, so I just remember Rakim being an 80s rapper from back in the days, and I remember that song, I ain't no joke. I don't know the words, I just know I ain't no joke, plus I got the hot smoke, and that was a fire beat. I love that beat, the 80s music. Alright, so next, Mike P. Battle Av. I like this bar he said. Fuck it, let's punch, boy. Since you think you the man, you want a box? Don't let them blogs confuse you with the hands. Oh, I step back, pull a shock through the pants. Antique revolver, black, China. I got your future on my hands. I know, right? I know I messed that up. Let me say that again. Fuck it, let's punch, boy. Since you think you the man, want a box? Don't let them blogs confuse you with the hands. Oh, I step back, pull a shotter out the pants. Pull a shooter out the pants. Antique revolver, black, China. I got your future on my hands. That was hot because I remember Black China like last year or a year or two ago. She was on Instagram and she posted a tat on her hand, and it said future. She was dealing, Black China. She deal with a lot of different guys, and at that time, her choice was Future, and she got head over heels with Future, and wound up tatting his name on I think it was like on the side of her finger, So I remember that. So that's where he got that from. All right, so the next person Mike P. battled. I like this bar against Daylight. I like this bar a lot. I hope I don't mess this up, y'all. All right. You couldn't check Mike. Mike, check it. 1 2 1 2. Leave your skull aired. You lightheaded. You see the scope light where light head is. You don't like Mike. The white light where light head is. Get your life cut short. I'm making a silent. Damn, I messed that up. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go again. You couldn't check Mike. Mike, check it. 1 2 1 2. Leave your skull aired like you lightheaded. You see the scope light where light head is. You don't like Mike, the white light where light head is. Get your life cut short. I'm making a slight edit, cause the 4-4 surprisingly low, like Mike credit. What's your life like? I said it right that time. Alright, so now we're going to go to YK. He's battling YK for Smack Volume 2. Okay, so now with YK, who that's short for Young Cannon. Now, he battled Clips, and this is what he said. Just tell him I'm the wildest dog in the yard. You best be cool, Joe. My shooters let it ring for cheap. The code word, boost phone. Nickname the Glock half breed. That bitch two-tone. That was hard. What? He was like, I'm the wildest dog in the yard. You best be Cool Joe. You know Cool Joe, that movie Cool Joe by Dad. I forgot the author's name. Not the author, but the producer's name, director's name. But he also was an author, and he had the movie Cool Joe. But he had a lot of movies. I just can't think it off the top. But yeah, Cool Joe was a dog, and he had he was out for vengeance. Like he was out there biting people, killing people, and it was about the woman and her son was stuck in the car, and this dog was just preying on them. He was a vicious dog, just preying on him. But that was a good movie. So that was hot. I like that. Next person YK battled was Tay-Rock, and this is what he said. This faggot drawn, plus this clan scary too. You just a bitch with ammunition, a damn Betty Boo. My fam bury troops when them damn Desi shoot. Leave you in the ocean sprayed, cranberry juice. What? My Desi shoot, leave him in the ocean sprayed, cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, the logo on the outside is ocean sprayed can. That was fire. Okay, next person YK battle was Jack Boy. I like this bar a lot with Jack Boy. He said, you a clown. Don't say shit, you fucking pantomime. Your hashtag Jackanese? Bitch, I'm trying to jack a... Okay. Bitch, I'm trying to jack a nine. I'm trying to get a jack... Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, let me go back. You a clown. Don't say shit, you fucking Panama. Your hashtag's Jackanese. Bitch, I'm trying to get a Jack of 9. Metal blast. Tell your goonies they better dash. So act right or Diesel get jackknife. That's Kevin Nash. I said it right that time. Okay, so I already said Mike P's bars. All right, so who do I think is gonna win? They're both good battle rappers. To be honest with y'all, I haven't seen a lot of battles with YK, nor have I seen a lot of battles with Mike P. I did see the battle with Mike P versus New Jersey Twork. I did see certain things here and there, but I really don't know about this one. They both never choke. I know that about them. Not really. I know Mike P is hungry and he's trying to prove, so that's why I'm gonna go with Mike P, because he's hungry and he's fighting to stay on the smack stage. So, but I know YK gonna get at least a round up in there, so I'm gonna give it to Mike P 2-1. 2-1 Mike P. I mean, I only watch really my favorite battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? But I just took the time out to go through certain people that I know he battled and find a bar that I remember that I liked. So I remember the bar with Daylight, I remember the bar with Av in New Jersey Twork. So it took time, but I did it. Alright, so that's my predictions for YK versus Mike P. Next we have Old Red versus Cortez. Alright, let me hurry up and get through this so I don't take up so much of y'all time. Alright, so Old Red versus Cortez. So this is Old Red. Everybody know he was the champion of the year or battle of the year, however you want to call it. Champion or battle of the year. And on one of his battles, he battled Av, and this is what he said. You know you a faggot when white boys disrespect your G. Before Donald Trump won the election, you was dog food. I'm Triple H move, a different pedigree. I took one look at Av and knew he was never street. That was fire. Because Av, I tell you, he was never street. Av and street. That was hot. Alright. Old Red also battled K-Shine. I remember seeing this battle. I like this bar a lot. These the first 2 Nas albums I'm gripping. Don't remember the name of this Illmatic, but on the side it was written. I go on a mission, yell free surf, then I get tripping. That mean I pistol whip him till a half of the gun title missing. That was hot. These the first 2 Nas albums I'm gripping. Don't remember the name of this Illmatic, but on the side it was written. I go on a mission, yell free surf, then get the tripping. That mean I pistol whip him till half the gun's title missing. Woo! That was hot, because the K-Shine is a part of gun titles. When he say 2 Nas albums, he mean the gun, gripping the gun. Remember the name of this Illmatic? That was one of the albums' name was Illmatic. On the side where it was ripping, that was just how he put that together. That was hot. All right, so Old Red also battled Big K, and I like this bar. He said it was not too long. He goes, ARP, you truly lame. You really thought this bitch KO a nigga who cut him gonna be Gucci Mane? Negative. I follow a subject like a predicate. I like that. ARP, you truly lame. You really thought this bitch KO a nigga who cut him and gonna be Gucci Mane? Who with him gonna be Gucci Mane? My bad. Negative. I follow a subject like a predicate. Woo! Alright, so this is Cortez. Old Red is battling Cortez for Smack Volume 2. Alright, so now I'm going to go to Cortez and read some of the bars that I really like. Now, this is a long bar that Cortez had against B-Dot that I really like. He was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to B-Dot, letting him know how he felt about a certain situation. This is that grown man talk. So listen, okay. Don't you ever judge what a man gotta do. That kid wasn't taught the ways of a queen. His childhood memories, dope bags and needles. Them little niggas was raised by a fiend. I'm Spanish, you're black, but every color in this room can relate to the scheme. So never preach black over white. It proves you're colorblind to how you throw shade in between. That was true, and that was nice. The next little line, I had put 2 for B dot. Another line I like, he said, "Nigga, I seen this all before. While you was out preaching to them boys, we was scheming on the law. You study hieroglyphics. Same shit, I walk up to the graffiti on the wall. Fire. You know hieroglyphics kind of look like, hieroglyphics from back in the days when, the figures, and it's like kind of look like graffiti in a way." So that was hot though. That was hot. All right, next person he battled was Prez Mafia. He goes, "Nigga, I split screen shit with a mean fist. Bone pressure broke a couple up. Home records, pipe smoke, steaming off a brick. No pressure, you a thief. 16-bit like the old Sega." What? That was fire. That was what he had against Prez Mafia. That was a fire battle. Next one I like, he had against New Jersey Twork. This was nice. This was different. It was nice. "Smack told me to test the product." All right, let me start again. Now, all this time, I didn't realize the twerk was supposed to be drugs until I deciphered his bar, until I understood what he was saying. So all this time, that's what the twerk is the drugs, the dope. All right, so here we go. "Smack told me to test the product. Belt wrap, the syringe is in a swollen arm. You really must be dope, cause I don't feel a thing. I'm dozing off, but every line I give to y'all is potent, y'all. So I overcharge. Ash Kosh Magash, you looking at the best, baby, overall." Ash Kosh Magash, I guess those are overalls, huh? All right, those must be men overalls. All right, so that was, I read y'all the bars between Old Red and Cortez, my favorite bars that I like. Some of them, of course. So who do I give it to? I predict. What are my predictions between Old Red versus Cortez? Now, Old Red, he's been on fire for 2017. We know that he won the battle of the year, the champion of the year belt. So I know he's going to try to, keep his belt. He's going to try to, keep his title. He don't want to give it up. He don't want to give it away. So I think that he's going to show and prove, and with Cortez, I know Cortez feel like he got a lot to prove too, because Cortez lost the King of the Dot chain against Ice, and a lot of people feel like, he won, and he probably feel like he needs to prove himself too. So I feel like this is going to be a really good battle. But knowing Old Red history, Old Red always come out strong. Even when the pressure's on him, he's a fire battle rapper. I think Old Red is going to go for the kill. So I give it to Old Red. And I ain't going to play Cortez because he's really good too. So I think Cortez is going to at least get 1 round. So that's why I'm going to say 1 round for Cortez. I predict 2-1. Old Red versus Cortez, 2-1. All right. Next. Almost done, y'all. Just bear with me, okay? All right. So now this one is New Jersey Twork versus Averb. Now, I am excited for this battle. This is like the battle of the slogans. Averb got "So is showtime." I hope he uses that in this battle, because he's starting to, he's starting to not use his slogan anymore. You know what I mean? It's like he kind of lost a lot of his passion, I feel, nowadays. He used to be so good and so exciting to watch. And he used to always use his slogan, and that's what people come to see. They want to hear it, you know what I mean? And nowadays, Averb is lackluster, and I just feel like he's not giving his all into these battles anymore. Maybe it's because he got a lot of kids to feed, and he's just doing it to pay, just to, make some money so he could, support his family, or I don't know if his passion is really there. So here we go. I'm gonna start with A Verb. He battled Hitman. Now this battle is one of my favorite battles of all time. What? A Verb battling Hitman Holla, and I know they both from the Midwest, so I was surprised that they was even battling in the first place. But he really showed himself. He showed himself, A Verb, in his battle. He beat Holla, Hitman Holla. Okay, so this is one of the bars that I like. Shut up, little nigga. You ain't reckless. You bang never. I'm a one-man slice special. Get your whole gang wet up. I come to you first. They're all a cribs. I'm like a chain letter. I like that. Then he battled Rex. Now that was one of my favorite battles with A Verb too. That was one of them Summer Madness battles, I believe, when P Diddy was in the crowd upstage on the balcony. Okay, and he offered 10 grand. Whoever won. So here we go. He battled Rex. This is a long bar that I wrote. So it's showtime. You a fraud, Rex. Imposter. King of Lion. Mufasa. When I pop up on his corner like a pop-up, he shocked like Blanca. He's soft, so I ain't gotta Tupac him. I can boot bop him. But still, I'm in the ski mad blue Blancas. 2 sobs up. New chopper. Empty that. And get the banging on that Tommy. Like koala. I'm going to say it again just in case I messed up. I don't know if I messed up, but let me say it again. You a fraud, Rex, imposter, king of lion, Musafa. When I pop up on his corner like a pop-up, he shocked like Blanca. He's soft, so I ain't gotta Tupac him. I can boot bop him. But still, I'm in that ski mask, blue Blancas, 2 socks up, new chopper, empty that, and get the banging on Tommy like koala. I just love his energy on stage. He be getting that Okay. Moving on. He battled Goods. I love this battle too. I remember what's his name was there. I always forget off the top who was freaking that he's not a battle rapper, but he's a regular rapper. Jadakiss. There you go. Jadakiss was there on stage, I remember. Okay, here we go. So he battled Goods. He goes, so it's showtime. I ride up, hop up out of the whip, catch the fade, nigga. He ain't saying nothing, throwing up signs. This ain't a charade, nigga. I like that. Okay, now moving on to New Jersey Twork. Moving on to New Jersey Twork. That's air coming in now. Alright, so he battled Glue Easy. I like New Jersey Twork. I like his strapped in coma. I like his slogan too. This is the battle of the slogans. Okay, so he was laid back in his bar with Glue Easy. I don't know why you love to boost. I don't want to hear how you hella dope. Okay, that's not what he said. Let me rewind. I don't know why you love to boast. I don't want to hear how you hella dope. You keep talking about how you a star. Nigga, I'm telescope. I'm the centerpiece. Of course he sounded better, but that was hard. I don't know why you love to boast. I don't want to hear how you hella dope. You keep talking about how you a star. Nigga, telescope. I'm the centerpiece. Then he battled Mike P. He said, Bigger 9, the gun big, but the bullets will pick you apart. They criticize. I like that line he said. Then he battled QP, Clean Paper. Oh, that was one of my favorite battles too, with Clean Paper. And I was mad at Clean because I know Clean could bring it. We haven't seen Clean in a minute. And I remember everybody was hype, about this battle. Everybody wanted Clean to come through, and he just dropped the ball. Like, Clean wasn't prepared. You could tell he wasn't really prepared. I don't know if it's the lean or the pills or what, but Clean, you such a good battle rapper in your prime, in your day, and I just wish that you would take these battles seriously and come with it. Your fans want to see you. We want you to win. We're rooting for you. You need to come with it, Clean. Like, come on. But anyway, this was a good battle. New Jersey Twork won, and I like this bar he had against Clean Paper. He says, Clean? What's clean? It's only clean when they mop up the kill. Fuck Trick. I give that nigga a shotgun for real. Everybody was roaring when he said that bar, because everybody know that battle with Arsonal and Calico. I remember Trick Arsonal went to Detroit, and Trick Trick was in the audience, and I remember Trick Trick yelled at Arsonal like, "You said you didn't know Suge." I remember Arsonal said something in the bar. I forget exactly how it go. I think Arsonal said something in the bar about Suge, and then Trick Trick in the audience yelled out, "But you told me you didn't know Suge, or you said you didn't know Suge." And then Arsonal just looked shook, yo. Arsonal looked shook. You know, he looked like he was scared up there in the stage, and he was stuttering and everything. You know, he just was like, "No, no, I said that." He was trying to defend himself, but you know, that's where New Jersey Twork get that from. Fuck Trick Trip. I give that nigga a shotgun for real. Alright, so I already said A Verb's bars. So who do I give it to? Now, this is kind of easy to predict only because A Verb have not been on his, he hasn't been consistent lately. You know, it seemed like A Verb lost a lot of passion in battle rap. You know, he hasn't been the same A Verb he once was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I think that A Verb know he gotta come with it because a lot of people, has been talking about this for a long time. New Jersey Twork versus A Verb, and I just hope A Verb take this seriously and really come with it this time. You know, so I'm gonna give it to New Jersey Twork though, because New Jersey Twork has been for the most part consistent with winning his battles. So I think New Jersey Twork is gonna take the win. It's gonna be at least 2-1. I think A Verb is gonna do good on one of his rounds. So I give it to New Jersey Twork 2-1. All right. So this is finally the last one. The last one. Okay, I'm almost done, y'all. Just bear with me. This is the last one. Arsonal versus Holla the Don. Now they battled before on the Fight Club years ago. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right to it because I know this blog is long. All right, so Arsonal he battled QP. This was one of my favorite battles of all times. Arsonal versus QP. So this is a favorite line that I like of Arsonal. He goes, "Yeah, I'm crippin'. I'm young Nipsey in the game. Clean for real. You should have let Dingy be the name. Your bitch, I F her up and down. My nickname Fendi to the Dame. I have your whole body in a black plastic bag. You be like Missy in the rain." You go, Arsonal. He had so many good bars in that battle. And he just seemed like he was just having so much fun. You know, he all over the stage. He was just really shining in that battle. And QP did his thing too. You know, that's why it was such a good battle, because both of them was going at it. Both of them had good bars. Both of them performance was great, especially Arsonal's. All right, so the next person Arsonal battled was A Verb. He goes, "So you a paid snitch? That's what you do? You sketch they pictures? Or you write up the report? Oh, you the essay nigga. Well, me, I'ma let the tech spray nigga till it jam. It's no longer active. It stopped banging like X game members." Stop banging like that was nice. Then Arsonal battled Caustic, which was the King of the Dot massacre. That's where it was. This was a few years ago. Arsonal traveled all over the world. You know, he's definitely a legend. He's up there in the Mount Rushmore. I have so much high respect for Arsonal. He's like my favorite battle rapper, hands down. Like he's just so interesting to watch, so magnetic, so everything. Like he has everything that a battle rapper should have. He's funny, he's witty, he's grimy, he's everything. Like, I just love Arsonal. Okay, so he battled Caustic, and this is his bar I like. The bar says, "With a scope, I can hit every op from the boondocks. All I need is one eye. I'm feeling like Fetty Wap from the rooftops. My bullet shell's the same size as moon rocks. But the gun's so big, I gotta hold it on my shoulder. Like nigga in the 70s held the boom box." That was hard. That was nice, because that's true. Back in the days, even though I wasn't born in the 70s, but I remember even in the early 80s when I watched that movie Do the Right Thing, and remember Radio Raheem, he had held the radio on his shoulder. So that even happened in the early 80s, you know. All right, so now we go into Hollow. Arsonal is battling Hollow the Don yet again, and this time it's gonna be on Smack's Volume 2, Small Room. Okay. Now, this battle he had with Tay Rock, this is one of the Haymaker bars. People are still using this line to this day. Like this singing that he had to this day. Okay, so I'm gonna read the bar. You act tough in blogs, but when I see you, you change instantly. Take the fatigues off in 2K. I want to see the same energy. So everybody's saying that now. Every time when there's a blogger beef or somebody get somebody mad, they always tweeting, when I see you, I want to see the same energy. They get that strictly from Hollow. Hollow did that. So that's the haymaking bar of 2017, definitely. Okay, then Hollow battled Sue Surf. He says, shout out to my nigga Light. He said these battles niggas, a lot of them are fronting. I know y'all think I wasted bars on those probably for looks, but I can push suicide cause I knew this nigga was a body from the jump. That was hot. Shout my nigga Light. He said these battle niggas, a lot of them are fronting. I know y'all think I wasted bars and those probably for looks, but I can push suicide cause I knew this was a body from the jump. I know I messed up, my bad. But, push suicide, Sue Surf, but suicide, when somebody jump off the roof is a suicide. So that was nice how he put that together. All right, this is the last one when he battled Clips. He goes, I know I got something that'll hold Clips, so I'll load up with the old Clips. First two is hot, and the third got stuck like the old Clips. That was hot. Because Clips back, when he was battling a while ago, he went on a dry run when, he kept getting stuck, meaning he kept choking in the third rounds, or he would have a freestyle, so he wasn't taking his battle seriously at one point. But Clips got it together, and Clips is doing his thing now. He's been on a winning streak for a minute, and he's even on he's even on Wildin' Out. All right, guys, so I'm going to let y'all go. I know I've been on here long, 42 minutes. So y'all have a good night. And remember, there's no night without stars. Oh, I forgot to say who I believe who would win between Arsonal and Hollow. Of course, Arsonal. Okay, of course, Arsonal, hands down. Arsenal's been in the cut for a little minute. I'm sure he got some bar stores somewhere. Arsonal is very aggressive, and I noticed that Hollow he never wins against aggressive battle rappers, in my opinion. Okay, so I know it's a debatable between Tay Rock and Hollow the Don. I believe they both were really good. They both had a lot of haymakers, but Tay Rock definitely had more haymakers than Hollow. And Tay Rock is an aggressive battle rapper. So I believe that Arsonal will take the win over Hollow. Those are my predictions. And please don't get mad at me. These are just my predictions and opinions. Y'all just respect it. Put some respect on it. All right? And remember, there's no night without stars. Later.